Welcome to the Hofstra University Museum of Art from Home Collection Spotlight. I am Karen Albert, Acting Director and Chief Curator at the museum. Today we'll be looking at Seymour Lipton's Dragonseed. As you may know, the Hofstra University campus displays more than 70 sculptures across its 240 acres. There are three works by Seymour Lipton on view. Eye of the Tunnel, donated in 2003, located in the Axon Library. Trap, located on the Calkins Quad, has been on loan since 1988 from the artist's estate. And today's focus, Dragonseed. This sculpture has been at Hofstra since 1994. It was originally on loan, but was donated to the museum in 2019 by the estate of Seymour Lipton with the assistance of the Michael Rosenfeld Gallery. Seymour Lipton was born in New York City in 1903. After pursuing studies in electrical engineering and liberal arts, he became a dentist, receiving his degree from Columbia University in 1927. In the late 1920s, he began to explore sculpture, creating clay portraits of family and friends. In the early 1930s, Lipton's primary medium was wood, which he carved directly. In 1940, this largely self-taught artist began teaching sculpture at the New School for Social Research, a position he held until 1965. By the 1940s, Lipton began to devote more time to his sculpture, moving from wood to working with metals such as brass, lead, and bronze. He began with cast bronze sculptures, but in 1946, he started welding sheet metal and lead. Lipton preferred welding because, as with direct carving into wood, this approach allowed direct contact with the material. From this, Lipton developed the technique he would use for the remainder of his career. He cut sheet metal, manipulated it to the desired shapes, then joined, soldered, or welded the pieces together. Next, he brazed a metal coating to the outside to produce a uniform texture. By 1950, Lipton had arrived at his mature style of brazing on Monel metal, and he increasingly explored various forms of abstraction. The forms that Lipton produced were often zoomorphic, exploring the tension between nature and machine. The development of the oxyacetylene torch during World War II allowed him to rework the surfaces of his metal sculptures, making it easier and less risky to produce large-scale finished works. Dragonseed is an example of his mature work, in this case showing the combination of abstract forms that evoke a winged figure. The surface texture seen here is a signature of Lipton's work. In 1958, Lipton was awarded a solo exhibition at the Venice Biennale and was internationally recognized as part of a small group of highly regarded avant-garde sculptors. In 1960, he received a prestigious Guggenheim Award, which was followed by several prominent public commissions, including Archangel at Lincoln Center's Avery Fisher Hall. In 1988, the Hofstra University Museum of Art presented a retrospective exhibition which had been planned with the artist prior to his death in 1986. Since 2004, the Michael Rosenfeld Gallery in New York City has been the exclusive representative of the estate of Seymour Lipton and has presented two solo exhibitions of his work.